you see God, you must die. Yeah? Same thing also. The Christian, for them, it's not possible to see God. Why not? The Quran, Muslim says, if you see God, you die. Die is not a biological death, but all your material desires, all your connection in this material world will be completely tasteless. We don't have any taste again for things in this material world. Yeah. So actually, that's why the Mahamantra we are singing, it is called Golokera Permadana Harinam Sankitam. It is coming from another dimension. It's not coming from this material dimension. Golokera Permadanam Harinam Sankitam means that the mind has been so much addicted to all kind of things in this material world. So, for the mind, it said that the mind is chanchala. His mind is restless. So, for the mind to stay in one place comfortably, the mind must, see something very, very beautiful. Yeah, that's why this Mahamantra is coming from another dimension. That way, the mind will say, oh, this thing, I've never heard it, I've never seen it. That way, it's possible for the mind to be controlled, be peaceful. Otherwise, so many things the mind has already seen. There's no question of proposing the mind this or that. The mind has since time immemorial, actually, since we came to this material world, the mind has been seeing so many things from one birth to another birth, one body to another body, one planet to another planet. So many things they have seen. So the mind can only be attracted by the little feet of Krishna. So in that way, it can become controlled. Yeah, so it is said that when the law of attraction is so powerful that once being attracted by him, one cannot tolerate the separation. No, we know the stories, in the devotion, the Srimati Radharani and the gopis, how they suffer the separation. People love in separation. Sometimes Srimati Radharani, she will go and embrace Tamal tree, because Tamal tree is blue like Krishna. So she assumed that it is Krishna, like that. One day the gopis, they were doing they were in the forest playing with Krishna, and Krishna disappeared. And he appeared again in front of the gopis in the form of Narayan. So the gopis, they know very well that yes, he is Narayan is the Supreme Lord. But they ask Narayan, first they greet him. Om Namo Narayan. Please, have you seen our dear Krishna? Mean they were not even attracted by the form of Narayan. 4 arms. Narayan is Krishna. Vishnu is Krishna. But the gopis, they were not attracted at all by that form of Narayan. Therefore, it is said that Krishna have 4 qualities that the other expansion does not have. Either Narayan or Vishnu, Shiva, or whatever. Krishna have 4 difference with them. Krishna is Venu Maduram, beautiful son of the flute, Venu. Krishna is Bhakta Maduram. He is surrounded by very wonderful bhaktas. Rupa Maduram, Krishna's form is completely attractive. If you see the form of Krishna, you can never forget it. And Lila Maduram. Yes, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful pastimes that one cannot forget. And when one starts reading, actually, the purpose of writing Srimad Bhagavatam is to attract the mind to the lotus feet of Krishna, to make the mind to be attracted to Krishna and his pure devotees. Yesterday was not happy when he wrote so many things about the Varnashram Dharma, how to enjoy legally. It's called, how to enjoy, how to gratify our senses legally. After he wrote so many things on that, on Varnashram, still wasn't happy. And when his guru, Narada Muni, told him, look, you made a mistake. You forgot to write something about Krishna and his pure devotees. Then when you start making that effort to write something about Krishna and his devotees in the form of Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Puran, then himself became very, very, very happy. Yeah. So again, one quote I also like from Quran is that the Quran says the highest vision one can have in his life is the vision of Allah. Vision. Nothing is more beautiful, more attractive than the vision of Allah. And the purport says that the question was asking, why? Why is so? No, the Lord Krishna's attraction is so powerful that once being attracted by him, one cannot tolerate the separation from him. Why so? Why? Then the question, the answer was that because we are all eternally related to him, with him, as the sun rays are eternally related with the sun disk. Yeah, it's very nice analogy. You cannot separate, the sun from the sun rays. Though we have three aspects of the sun. We have the sun god, Surya. We have the sun disk. You can see it from in the sky, and the sun rays. We can say that we can separate the sun rays from the sun. It's not possible. Just like also we cannot separate the fragrance of a flower from the flower itself. They are related. It's not possible. That's why this attraction, this separation is unbearable, very difficult. Why? Because we are naturally connected to Krishna. Then the purpose goes on and say that the separation by the cloud is temporary and artificial. When the cloud appears, sun rays appears again. You see, this is another very beautiful analogy. When it's about to rain, see that the sky becomes dark. It's dark clouds. Today we are doing Vedana Puja. This is exactly what Indra did. Indra did two of his major servants in the form of clouds. Bring very, very powerful rain on Vrindavan. So when the clouds are there, it seems, the sun has disappeared. No, the sun has disappeared from our vision. That the sun is still there. Only the sky is cloudy. Same thing with us also. When our mind is cloudy, our heart is full of material ambition and desires, then we cannot see Krishna. We cannot enjoy the presence of Krishna. Even though we are so close with him, we cannot enjoy his presence because our mind is already attracted by so many things in this material world. So this attraction is very difficult to tolerate. Very difficult to tolerate. But that separation that we still that today we are separated from Krishna because we are living this material world and Krishna is in the spiritual world. But actually, this is just artificial. Just artificial. The parts, no, the body. We have the head, we have the arms, we have the legs, we have the everything. So when we separate one part from the whole, that part becomes useless. So we are all part and parcel of Krishna. Says. So we are all part and parcel of Krishna. How can the part or the person become happy when it is detached from the whole? It doesn't have any function. Our arm have a function when it works for the whole body. Our legs, they have function when they work. You go to temple or they go to farms, work for the whole body. To try to separate one part from the whole body, in the next 2 days, 3 days, that part becomes rotten and useless. So the question was asked, why is so that we cannot tolerate the separation from Krishna? Because naturally we are connected to him, naturally. So this artificial separation is just like the cloud covering the sky, and the sun disappears temporarily. And when the wind passes, then again these clouds disappear. Then again, okay, you can see the sun becomes visible. Another point also the purport says when the curtain of Maya is removed, we can see the Lord face to face. Yes, it's Maya. Maya means what is not. Actually, Maya is very, very. Maya is the servant of Krishna. Maya is very, very powerful. You know, our vision, our view, our understanding of Maya is not like religious understanding that Maya is against the interest of Krishna. No. Gita 4:7-14. Devi Saguna Mahi Mama Maya Durataya. This Maya is the energy, it's divine. Can I say this energy, Maya? He says, Mama Maya. It is my Maya, it is my energy. It is divine. Devi. Yeah? And it says it is Durataya. This Durataya, very difficult to overcome. But those who take shelter of me, we can easily come across this Maya, this energy. Yeah, so the cotton is the last example was given. When the cotton is there, when you go to the temple for the darshan, when it's not time, okay, you have to wait until the pujari open the cotton and you can see the Lord in the altar. Same thing also, when our mind is cloudy, then the cotton of Maya is there. Then we cannot. But you see, in the beginning, it will say that once we are attracted by the form of Krishna, we cannot bear the tolerate the separation. This is for devotees. But those who are not devotees, actually they are very happy that Krishna is not there. Huh? They are very happy that Krishna is not there. The demon, the Asuras, the Mayavadis, the atheists. Yes, they prefer the absence of Krishna. Huh? They prefer the absence of Krishna because Krishna's presence means too much rules and regulations. They do not want that. So the process, and again at the hand of the purpose, the purpose say that the the technique how to destroy all the miseries is here. The technique of the destroy the miseries is here. Next, our devotion tells us that this is verse now. Ata Sri Krishna Mahadi, Ata Sri Krishna Mahadi. Our senses at the present moment are contaminated. Our senses, the eyes, the nose, everything is contaminated. Then those contaminated senses, they cannot allow us to enjoy, to realize the form of Krishna, His holy name, His entourage, His activities. It's not possible. They're the same contaminated senses, when they are used seriously, strongly, in glorifying Krishna or in eating prasad, then when the senses, when you use the tongue to glorify Krishna and to take prasad, then automatically all the other senses become purified. Then the form of Krishna, His holy name, His entourage, everything, His qualities become manifested. One time, Srila Prabhupada was sometime devotees they asked Srila Prabhupada, Swami, is it good to, when you do japa, to place a picture of Krishna, Radha Krishna, or whatever form of Krishna? Is it okay? Is it good to do that? It's not bad actually. Prabhupada said it's not bad to do that, but when our senses and the mind is not purified, the man will not have an interest for that picture, because that's not in the agenda of the senses and the mind and the intelligence. They don't have any business with that picture you brought in front of them. Yeah. Rather, the mind will, despite the presence of the picture, the mind will still travel to where it belongs. The man will go there. But don't put any picture. Don't put any picture at all. If you do real japa, Shuddhanam, correct japa, without offense, then the mind itself will go and select the best picture of Krishna, frame it nicely, garland it nicely in your mind, then you can enjoy that picture. But don't do that artificially. Don't do that artificially. See? So that is the form of Krishna, very, very attractive. Actually, what is missing, in the world is the presence of that beautiful form of Krishna. That's why now the whole process of Krishna consciousness is to get attraction of Krishna in the form of the holy name. Yeah. We are not lucky that, like in the previous ages, Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, and Dwapara Yuga, Krishna could easily appear. But in Kali Yuga, Krishna's name is Tri Yuga, means it appeared only in three yugas. But in Kali Yuga, it still appears, but in the form of the holy name. He also appears in disguise as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yeah. So Bhagavad Gita explains about two types of person: the Mahatma and the Buddhatma. In the purport, Prabhupada clearly mentioned the clear difference between the Mahatma Gandhi. Here I'm not talking about Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma, great soul. The great soul, what is the business? They always hear the holy name. They always glorify. From morning to evening, they always glorify the Lord. They are attracted, they are addicted to the holy name. And whatever they see, they create a connection with Krishna. And the Mudatmas, they are just opposite For instance, Prabhupada give that example. If the Mahatma sees a very beautiful flower, some beautiful flowers, he say, oh, these flowers, they are very good for making garland for Krishna. Very beautiful. But the opposite, the Hundatma would think, oh, this beautiful flower is very nice, I should give it to my girlfriend. Or I should use it to decorate for wedding ceremony. Or I should use it for decorating dead body. Actually, nowadays, flowers have three functions now. Either they give to a beautiful girl or beautiful boy, for wedding ceremony, or for decorating dead bodies. That's what we use flower for. But the Mahatma, he will think this flower is for Krishna. So that the mind, the consciousness of Mahatma is always connected to Krishna, because he cannot separate his life from Krishna. So sometimes we make a difference between our spiritual life and our social life. Make a difference. We are spiritual when we are with devotees, and when we go to our job, when we go to other places, we are not devotees. So that we become separatists. Yeah, so we are saying here that the separation of Krishna is very, very, very difficult to tolerate. It said that I read one book. It's called Mathura Meet Vrindavan. There, the gopis, out of separation of Krishna, they became so skinny that their ring, they put a ring on the finger, that the ring become like bangle for the bracelet put at the hand. Why? Because they become so skinny. When Sita, the Devi, she was kidnapped. She spent almost like 1 year without drinking any water, without eating anything. She became so skinny. She always meditating on Lord Krishna's name. Sri Ram Saranam Nama. Sri Ram Saranam Nama. Like that. Yeah. So we have to work towards that. We have the prayer every morning, which recited in the temple. Gaitam Nimishina, Kasisam Pravayisam, Netam Jagasava, Govinda Vidayana. A moment, your absence, a moment of your absence, like 12 years or even more. So we have to come to that level that the absence of Krishna become difficult to tolerate. That is the same symptom. When we are feeling that, then we are feeling our disease, our material disease. But if Krishna is absent and we don't feel it, I mean, we are still, the material fever is still very high. It's very, very, very high. But it is a nice symptom, that when we see Krishna, Krishna, when he sees beauty in form, once, we cannot tolerate it. Become unbearable. Because it's all attractive. All attractive. It's the one who attracts everyone, everybody. So that attraction is missing. That's why we are trying to get that attraction in different ways. Different about food, different women, different men, different jobs, different cities, different things. We are trying to get that attraction, that division. Yeah. So they conclude that at the end of the purport, it was said, and all say that all the miseries are completely removed, and the solution is here. in the Nektar devotion, Bhakti Rasamrita, it's very nice that even the beginning of our devotion service, when the devotion service becomes pure, we have 6 characteristics. 6. Just mention 2. I just mentioned 2. First one is Kleshagni. Kleshagni destroy automatically the 3 sorts of miseries: devotee klesha, adhyatmic klesha, adhyatmic klesha. And also, the second characteristic is that it is Shubhada. The other 4, yes, the first 2. Kleshagni, the second one is Shubhada. Shubhada means bring all auspiciousness. Everything you do become auspicious with the holy name. And when you do pure devotional service. Yeah. So I think I will stop here. Today is Govardhan Puja, and we are preparing for the program at 4 p.m. Yes, we have 15 minutes. And so again, I said, I wish all of you, all the Prabhuji and the Maharaj, the platform, happy and peaceful Govardhan Puja and Go Puja. May Lord Giridhari, put all of us under this umbrella, big umbrella, in the form of Govardhan Hill. And one thing I can say on Govardhan Puja ceremony, that Lord Indra, he wanted all the attraction, attention towards himself. That's why he wanted the inhabitants of Vrindavan to worship him. When Krishna convinces his father Nanda Maharaj, then the gopis and the gopas, they transfer all the love to Krishna. Indra, he wanted all the love for himself. By the devotee, they want all the love for Krishna. This is a difference of Mahatma and Vimudhatma. So, thank you very much. Wish you all of you happy Govardhana Puja and happy Go Puja. Hare Krishna. Any comments? Any questions?
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Maharaj. Especially thank you for blessing all of us today. So if anyone has any question, you can indicate that by using the hands up emoji. Hare Krishna. Maharaj, I have a question. My question is, I used to think that, of course, I wouldn't say I used to, because I'm a very tamasic devotee, if I'm a devotee at all. But I am oftentimes disturbed by devotees who say that the Vani is important, the Vapu is not important. Here we see the citizens of Dwaraka. They were considering a moment to be like a million years ago. You also rightly indicated Lord Chaitanya saying that even a moment feels like 12 years or more. The gopis were cursing Lord Brahma for causing them to blink their eyes, whereby when they blink their eyes, they cannot see Krishna. So I just want you to throw a little bit more light on Vani and Vapu, because I am still very much devastated by not having the physical form of my guru. It's a killer. It's like eating into me every now and then. So if you can throw a little more light on that. Hare Krishna.
So if I answer you very clearly, some devotees, they put more emphasis on the Vapu, on the Vani, than they say Vapu is not important.
Yes.
First of all, where did they get the Vani from Vapu. When you meet your Guru, then Guru gives you instruction, then instruction becomes Vani. Yeah. Anyway, we cannot see when one become artificial. That is bad. When we only want the physical, presence of the Guru, that is become like a kanishta, no far devotee. Yeah, because you wait till, because for instance in West Africa here, our Gurudev used to visit us every year. When he comes for few days, when he leaves, then again we have to wait for another year. See, that's not good. That's why Bapu is there to give us enthusiasm, to inject energy into us. Those who are not very strong, they cannot take advantage of Vani, because they will be, distracted by so many things. It is said that when the Guru leaves, for those who have the Guru who leaves the planet, like in our case, when the Guru leaves the planet, some thieves and rogues, they come and in the form of thieves to steal our Bhakti Lata. Not thieves that come to steal your mobile phone or your money, no. They will come and steal your Bhakti Lata beach. So if you don't have strong Vani connection, physical body of Guru is there. No, it's not there. Are you going to survive? Yeah. So the Vani is true, important, but you can also neglect. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4:34, the three services we have to render the Guru, pure devotee. You have to serve him. You have to inquire from him. And serve him, to inquire from him. That way. To ask him questions. So it did not neglect the aspect of serving. Physical service is there also. Cook for him, wash his clothes, clean the room. Yes, also there. Yeah. And actually, the Vani will still help us to really do more correct and good Bapu service. Both are together. You cannot separate them. It's impossible. Those who separate, they are trying to be canisters. You don't separate.
Thank you very much, Maharaj. Thank you. Any other question from anyone?
Everybody's busy with Govardhana Puja.
Well, I was saying Govardhan Puja is my most favorite festival in ISKCON because I don't have to fast. You only feast and dance.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much, Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Okay, so in absence of further questions, maybe we'll bring the class to an end. Thank you all for showing up today. Hare Krishna. So may we all unmute and then we chant big Hare Krishna to honor Maharaj's presence. Jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama.
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama.
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
All glories to His Holiness,
Jai.
Carudesna Maharaj Ki Jai.
Jai. Jai.
you'll hold me tight. You don't have to move, oh please stay overnight. The sun replaced the moon and welcome the morning light. Surrender. Come as you are. Surrender. Come as you are. A pendulum is to and fro, in and out of souls. A smile will come and go, watch it go back and forth. Here I'm all alone with thoughts of happiness forced. I'm destitute, searching for fire to light my torch. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Surrender. Come as you are. 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 Will you take all of me? With the family or cast away? Will you take all of me? No need to brace. I'm falling into your embrace. Surrender. Come as you are. Surrender. Come as you are. Surrender. Come as you are. Surrender. Come as you are.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all. And you have a nice weekend. By Guru Krishna's grace, we meet next week. Hare Krishna.